Picture this: a beautiful wedding ceremony surrounded by nature, where every detail is not just stunning but also sustainable. Carbon-neutral weddings and events are not just a trend, they're a commitment to our planet. Imagine celebrating love while actively reducing your carbon footprint. So, what does it mean to have a carbon-neutral event? It starts with understanding the carbon emissions generated by your celebration. From travel to catering, every choice you make has an impact. The average wedding emits about 14 tons of carbon dioxide. That's equivalent to driving a car for over 30,000 miles. But don't worry, there are plenty of ways to offset that. First, consider your venue. Outdoor spaces often have a smaller carbon footprint compared to traditional indoor venues. Think about parks, gardens, or even farms. These locations not only provide a beautiful backdrop, but also allow for a more natural setting that can help minimize energy use. Next, let's talk about transportation. Encourage guests to carpool or provide shuttle services to reduce the number of vehicles on the road. You could even consider hosting your event in a location that's easily accessible by public transport. Every little bit helps. Now onto catering. Food waste is a significant contributor to carbon emissions. Opt for a seasonal menu that uses local ingredients. Not only does this support local farmers, but it also reduces the carbon footprint associated with transporting food. Plus, seasonal dishes are often fresher and more flavorful. And what about decorations? Instead of using single-use plastics or imported flowers, think about renting daycare or using potted plants that guests can take home. This not only reduces waste, but also adds a personal touch to your event. Let's not forget about the power of digital. Invitations, RSVPs, and thank you notes can all be sent electronically. This not only saves paper, but also cuts down on postage emissions. Finally, consider carbon offsets. If you can't eliminate all the emissions from your event, you can invest in projects that reduce carbon elsewhere, like reforestation or renewable energy initiatives. It's a way to balance out your celebration's impact on the environment. Planning a carbon-neutral wedding or event is not just about making eco-friendly choices. It's about creating a meaningful experience that reflects your values. It's about celebrating love while honoring the planet. So as you plan your special day, remember that every choice counts. Together, we can make a difference, one celebration at a time.